heard whammo. I didn't know there was a... I didn't know there was a name in for... Okay. I didn't know there was a word from that language for whammo, but I guess there is. I think I heard whammo. Okay, let me go see if we got here, everybody. We have the ticker working down at the bottom. Everything there looks fine. We'll do a quick comparison. We got a whole bunch of people in the house. Just making sure. I mean, there's do we have? Is that right? No, that's not right. Let me double check that. Let me just do something here real quick. I don't know if that's updating. See some DC players in there, but we don't have any DC tonight. As far as I know, we don't have any DC. Let me check that in just a minute or so. DC server. I think I have... It should be the right page. Let me just double check something. 1 second, everybody. Let me just double check the stats. Make sure they're coming in okay. Just double check something here. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, so it's a different server. Okay, 1 second. Let me just type in a different one. Slightly different. DC new championship. Okay, there we go. Should be better now. Okay, let me do this. Let me do that. We will find one of the server squads. Scoria. Let me just... St. Pepsi's commanding. Okay, we have a lot of people here, so I'm just gonna pick a squad so they can kick me. There's a lot more people. There's like 4 casters on this side, I think. So I'm just gonna be careful. You just jump into the clouds. Just tell, hey Boca, you can kick me when you're ready. Okay, so I'll have Boca kick me. $113 left to a wall drop. There's just a lot of casters, so I don't want to mess up any squad planning that they may have. There's a lot of squads. Don't want to take a squad. It's always a dangerous game to take a squad. Don't recommend ever doing it. There are some nasty memes out there for streamers that took squads. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Boca kicked me. Okay, so that is all good to go. We have 20 seconds left to a wall drop. St. Pepsi is commanding. We have all our options, audio, all good. We had the championship game earlier between ESPT and WTH. I would have liked to do a video for this one, everybody, but I'm sorry. It takes a lot of editing. It's a lot. It probably took me between 7 and 10 hours for everything to get that WTH ESPT game done. But anyways, we're on SMDM with a network as the midpoint. We're back in France, as a lot of people were asking for earlier. Truck snipes coming off. Down to the bottom. Everything looks okay. Nothing, no hits. We do have the medium back here that doesn't have a crew. Something's going on with the medium. Potential rockets could be coming in. Looking up to the sky for anything. Got a lot of... Oof. Oh, they didn't go for the gap. Truck coming over here to the hard cap. Everything looks fine. Do we have any CE? Oh, maybe Ronin got a couple, actually. Looks like Ronin got a couple. Yeah, there's no middle truck. And the right truck looks like it got maybe destroyed. Legion Condor lost a good chunk. Ronin's going to have the beginning advantage. For those of you just joining me, I'm your host. My name is Smithers. And there's our opening. We have 13-0. Strafing run on its way. Okay, so Ronin will have a beginning here. You're on SMDM A network. A network favored to be captured by the Axis. I'd give it about a 55-45 ratio. Axis just have a much more depth in their line. A little bit easier truck routes. Less prone to getting sniped. Better tank spots. Five-way goes in control of Ronin. Very good spread. Fourth point is Brecourt Battery. Legion Condor. St. Pepsi trying to get everything up. St. Pepsi, of course, was once part of ESPT. Don't know if he still plays for ESPT. I mean, we see Pollo Loco up there. But St. Pepsi nowhere to be found. On ESPT, that is. The Puma's going over here to the back and cause some shenanigans. Let me just keep the camera here for a moment. Everybody got to update the game start time. 1 second. It'd probably be... around then. It should be fine. Yep, okay. Okay, back to it. All right, so Ronin coming out hot, pushing out, gaining all this ground. Some key truck snipes in the beginning. Puma over here to the back. Supplies falling to the northeast of Brecourt Battery. Everything looks good. Legion Condor off to a rough start. 46-28. Very good jump. Orion. Danduk, Matrox on the opposite side. Matrox 6-1. Gets 2. Gonna have a chance here to push real quick. I think there's an OP over here. Wait, no OP, no OP. Rocket coming in from Chicho over here to the rears. Was it on that Puma? Yes, it was. Okay, Puma's taken care of. Remember, with update 20, everybody, Pumas did get nerfed. 1 rocket Pumas are the thing now. And Greyhounds. Everything else with light tanks. Or the recon tanks. Varg. Up to the top on the classic SMDM Piers farm roof. MG 42 action to suppress the infantry. Distinto fires rockets. Going for behind the wall there. OP still alive. Remember, that'll be the last rocket for Decinto. Rocketeers getting nerfed, going down to 2 rockets. Hey, network looks solid. Good control from west to east. Half tracks, 150 fuel now. So expecting to see plenty of those in play. 1 raspberry enters the sector, causes Brecourt battery to flicker. Because you have 1 versus 1 right now. That is it. That's going to tell the Ronin commander that they are playing very light back there. Nice MG42 covering fire. That is really good. Who is that? Who is that? It's Kanza. Nice covering fire there, Kanza. Suppressing the enemy. Helping the fellow blueberries push forward. Well, on the Axis side, that is. That was very nice. Nice suppression fire there by Kanza. Big high five for me, buddy. That was good. Just high enough where it helps out Ready push up forward to get through the trenches. Able to burn that outpost on the opposite side. Bombing run on its way, going through gardens. Ronin, really good map control so far. Legion Condor does have a red zone right there. But maybe that's okay. As long as they keep that 100-meter spacing, maybe okay. Nobody home through gardens. Blueberries coming back to help solidify. Remember, 4th point is Brecourt battery. They gotta gardens. They gotta throw everything at gardens and then back here. These are the 2 vital areas. Front door you have to constantly maintain. Usually, for those of you that may be new to this, Sherman gets clapped down below. This front door is, ironically, the Achilles heel out of Brecourt battery. That is where teams tend to maybe throw a few there and not enough. They get overwhelmed, outfragged. Another Sherman. Allies lose 2 Shermans over the past minute, but plenty of time to recover. Yeah, the front door of 4th point tends to be pretty brutal. Over there by Brecourt battery. 1 rocket to the side. Panzer IV pushing up. Oh, I say T-gun placement to the left. Smokes it. Who do we have on the T-gun? We got DKV and Juarez. Getting that good on in. Jump off. No, their job is done. They'll move on. First heavies should be up on the front line momentarily. Oh, let me go ahead and actually increase the size of Legion Condor's logo just a little bit. There we go. Maybe a little bit too small. It's a bit better, I think. There we go. It's a little bit too small. We'll put up the bottom ticker for a moment. Pelican. Here's the footsteps. No. Continues pushing on, goes in the bush. Brumbar controlling the front line. Ronin doing really good so far. No penetrations whatsoever. But remember, in these smaller games, it creates opportunities. Not all the map is going to be covered. We're sitting at essentially 36 versus 36, I think. There's a lot of streamers in the house. Resources look okay. I mean, they are a little bit light, but of course, it's just the beginning. No backline shenanigans just yet. Ronin's doing a really good job with a minimal amount of forces controlling map edge to map edge. It's pretty impressive. But they got just enough disbursement here all along. Airhead coming into the back. Ronin launching this northeast of Brecourt Battery. It's a long game. We'll see how Legion Condor is able to recover. Nice Brumbar round. Dials it in, hits the tree, gets a couple. But remember, SPAs have been nerfed. They no longer destroy outposts. Bombing run called into A network. Wolves ready to intercept the airhead. Think Wolves got it? Yeah, he does. Okay, here it's taken care of. Bombing run coming through from St. Pepsi, trying to help out Gardens to help the infantry push over here into 5 white. Or MG42 fire. Ronin does not have an MG in the ruined building here. Valdez is here. Monitoring everything. Keeping an eye on the hard cap chevrons. For those of you just joining me, I'm your host today, Smithers, for this Torneo Libertadores finals matchup between Ronin and Legion Condor here on SMDM with A network as the midpoint. So far, we have seen one capture going to Ronin. Legion Condor trying to get a feel for things right now. We got a recon tank over to the back line. No SLs on the recon tank. Brecourt Battery has a nice ring of garrisons. A half-track over here to the northwest, covering the Achilles heel. Everything else looks nice and tight. No real leakages so far. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button if you could, please. Mateus. Mr. Monkey wins the 1v1. Interesting. I didn't think this roof was accessible. I thought the rule was if the windows are closed, if the windows have the boards over them, you can't get on it. Guess I was wrong. Other guy gets out, tries to look out over there. It looks like they're going to do some repairs. Supply box dropped. El Negro. Building another repair station. Peace strikes will be ready in about a minute and a half. Artillery strike covering this left side. The Greyhound over here to the rears did get wiped out. Both sides. Shutting down any shenanigans. Another. SPA round hits. Maxi. Getting a piece of the action. What an awkward position for the Jumbo 76. Got a repair station coming in from Chicho. Oh, he gets shot at the last second. Jumbo backing up here. Rocket from DKV takes care of the assault player. Ooh, man. Fitting right on through. Oh, that satchel was placed. DKV will get annihilated, but the Jumbo will be able to back up and get to safety. Just fix this here. There we go. Recon plane going up. 2 half tracks now placed for the Allies back here. Everything looks all okay. Able squad digs sneak around. So Able. La Rarda will have a very nice chance for an outpost. To start a little bit of a wrap on Legion Condor. First, though, can bring in some AT players to take care of that SPA and this tanker to our left. David outside doing some repairs. David deleted. Deleted gets wasted by the MG42. So lethal on SMDM. Sherman takes a shot. Alvatronic comes in with the assault kit and 1 medium 75. Deleted. Alvatronic. Yep, going for the easy satchel on Puchenia. There we go. Satchel placed, and so Legion Condor will lose 2, well, essentially 2 tanks here in the past 30 seconds to a minute. Alvatronic stays by. See if Puchenia jumps out. Notice how Alvatronic waits on the right side of the tank. I don't think Puchenia has any idea. Alvatronic waits just in case. Puchenia goes Baba Badooey. 106 left on the clock. Abel looking for some type of garrison to go back here. Offer a red zone opportunity. Got some blueberries over to our far right, one to the left, but A network looks generally okay. The fight over A network trenches. Always so good. Got a Tiger making their way forward. One repair station gets destroyed down below. Jumbo moving up through gardens. Peace strikes are ready. Leatherkite, El Negro. Jalemdi. Nice jump, Alexis. No, can't survive the Car 98. Overall comparison, Ronin winning on the frags, 388 to 319 so far. Very solid start for about the coming up on the first 30-minute mark. Panzer IV over here by Pierce Farm, helping out the infantry control these lanes. I mean, this P4 can really move around here. Oh. A little bit of a lag right there. Oh, the supply drop was in there. Okay, the supply drop was in the way, I think. They were running over this, yeah. They're running over the tube. And this Panzer IV can, like I said, can run pretty freely. Not many AT players around. We do have beats coming on forward. Not too sure if Beats is going to get an angle, though. We'll see. Beats gets blasted. Yeah, the Panzer IV is going to reign supreme. I have a little bit of advantage. A little bit of camp progress comes in. All the way, just sector right now from five-way. North of five-way near Hockey Stick. Oh, two jumbos. One jumbo got out of the trench. The other jumbo takes a shot to the right. But they push up, get behind the hedge, and they're safe. So Legion Condor committing two heavies here. I mean, it's still early, so plenty of time to gamble. One jumbo rolls into the hard cap. Fires to the back. This jumbo looks to be okay. They'll back it up looking for the Axis tanker. Bombard round lands pretty close. El Negro coming over to the side. Ricochets. Oh, man. Jumbo. They're going to pull back. I would actually tell them to pull forward in this case. Another rocket. Stuka. Stuka coming in. One Jumbo clapped. The other Jumbo burning. Bombing run on its way. Goes through for Legion Condor. Reinforcements called in from Ronin. Bombing run from the Axis. Coming over here to the back. Heading towards the 76. Oh! Clears out the blueberries and the Jumbo almost left to itself. Rocketeers are going to feast on this one. They smell blood in the water. Jumbo really can't get out of this one. Oh, the Brumbar round destroyed the supplies in midair. Oh, very nice. Here come the satchels. Perez looking to get it on, and there we go, right in the track. Jumbo splashes. And Legion Condor will lose 2 Jumbos in about a 2-minute time frame. And that will be a temporary setback for sure. Jumbo, side shot, rolling on to the back towards the raspberry. See if they can wipe out a few, perhaps. Rip Allied armor. Okay, at post chaotic situation over here. Ronin still maintains a good, healthy amount of map control. Able squad into the back. Gotta fill up Able. You guys gotta fill up Able and spread all throughout. Now that they know those 2 Jumbos have been destroyed, the Panzer IV are pushing up here, looking to help out the infantry real quick, free up some space. Burns an outpost. Rocket to the back. DKV. Another one could be possible. DKV. Smokes it. But Panzer IVs are very dispensable. Ronin will simply bring up another one. Tiger going to be blasting the trenches here. Valdez on top of the roof this time. Dante Torobo. Push you forward. Yep. Spray Z says, love your vids. Please, less map, more high sky overview. And please keep the camera oriented to the north as much as possible. Like Das Alper. Keeps it easier to orient yourself as a viewer. Yes, buddy. Yes. I'm trying to get better with the map. I am trying to do less map and more, high sky overview. Don't know about the other stuff. I don't know about this because my angles are always changing. I don't know how much I'll be able to do that because there's always, I want to get one side's POV, another side's POV. So I don't know how much I can do with that one, but definitely can do the less map. And less, I mean, I do some high sky overview, but I do like capturing the close action shots. I mean, because I get plenty of comments that say, hey, can you get more close, please? Can you really get close next to the infantry and help so we could see the gunfights and stuff? So you got to remember I get comments like that. But yeah, I totally understand my style isn't for everybody. I 100% get that. But yeah, I'm trying to do less map at least, though. As I know I do some games, I've done a lot of map. Ton of map. Just trust me, I'm trying to mix it up, though. We have 5-way control. Really nobody right now. That... Ooh, nice Brumbar round over there to the back. Axis still control... Yeah, they got bodies at 5. Okay. They're trying to push up to hockey stick. Just a few here. Over here by dugout. Let's give some love to the buddies over at dugout. Responsible for the map edge defense. KBE, Asian Killer. Ling Ling to the top. Holding on. Maxi Nadar getting a little bit of a taste of the action. One frag, Asian Killer. Oh. Okay, takes care of him. Commanders, at least for me, don't get much action time. Especially on console. I am terrible at fragging on console. I'm just trying to find a safe spot. I'm getting a little bit better, but it's going to take me some time. Got a recon over here. CTM Desert. Maxeter wins the 1v1. OP's right here. Maxeter. Or Messina. And burns it. And they don't have to wait 3 seconds, remember, because they did just see it get wiped. Tiger controlling 5-way pretty well. Legion Condor has been subdued. Lost 2 jumbos. We saw the medium, the SPA. Go take a look at the frags. Axis pulling ahead just slightly. We'll put the bottom ticker back up for a moment. Well, let me move that a little bit there. Let me just tweak that just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. There we go. The little tweaks you got to do as a streamer. Live on camera. Ronin pulls forward, goes into the trenches a little bit, burns the outpost. Okay. Hockey sticks will be in control of the axis for right now. Hardcap looks okay. No backline shenanigans from either side. There was a chance there from Abel to the northeast, but it looks like they got squashed and did not end up getting that garrison up. Would have liked for Ronin to get that Gary up. Dante. Not that robo. Reached a really good back and forth point. Aralda cleaning up a few there. It's Ronin gaining a little bit of advantage with the map control, but not too much. Legion Condor still has a chance to strike back. We got a tank back here or something. Oh, the P4. P4 crew, that's right. Ronin is dedicating a P4 over here by Pierce Farm to help out with this defense. I mean, it's a smart, if you think this is an important part of the map, that's the way to do it. Just put a medium. They can help roam around, stay in the bushes, repair, plenty of spots for coverage. They can get MG cover on the roof from my Farga. Can be very solid. Since you don't have to worry about fuel in this game. We aren't that realistic. I don't know if in postscriptum did anybody need to worry about refueling their tanks. I remember seeing the water canteen stuff. Canuto. Get a POV of Canuto. The peak didn't go as planned. Desert for Alexis. Nope. Alexis won't be able to push that far. Just a couple raspberries for a couple blueberries. St. Pepsi, commanding today for the Allies, finding a nice little safe spot. Nice little comfy spot on the glider wing. Camp progress comes in, but it's pure sector right now. Front door looks okay over here. Now, Ronin could have an opportunity to take some bodies temporarily and push them over to a sneaky front door attack. Because, I mean, if I'm the Axis commander, in his games that I've seen, man, I'm gonna place a little bet on the fact that the Allies aren't covering the front door Brecorps battery over there on the left with that many bodies. Not many teams throw more than 2 or 3 over there. Maybe do a temporary overload. Flood it. Could be something. Yes, this down here, for those of you new, is known as hockey sticks. Because, well, it's shaped like a couple of hockey sticks. Up to the north, we have 5 ways to this part. Or down to the south. We have 5-way. This famous spot. 5-way because we have 5 roads coming in and out. Bombing run called into aid network. The bombing run is coming in. We have artillery strike. Bombing run is for 5-way. Going to take out that garrison. Approaching the halfway mark. Pretty tame game so far. I mean, Ronin does have the advantage. Oh. Desert did not see it coming at all. No way, Jose. Seen one Stuka. I don't think we've seen an Allied Peace Strike yet. Same Pepsi keeping those in reserve right now. Band behind the building. Takes out one. Rouleau heard the shots. Gonna spin. Turn. Oh, doesn't go peeking though. Holds off and goes the other way. Just sector pressure right now. Just the cap wipe. Nothing too serious. Ronin just bringing back a few bodies to the hard cap to make sure everything's okay. Got some a Belgian gate being built here. So they can go on top and jump over the hedgerows. Or look over the hedgerows. Take some shots, dies low. Oop, boop, boop, boop. Gotta go back, gotta go back. Yeah, now it's all about wondering when the next big play will happen. We almost saw it in the WTH vs ESPT game earlier. But ESPT stuffed it real quickly there in Hurricane Forest. "42 minutes left on the clock. Cap progress is still sector. Three-court battery looks fine. Same Pepsi chilling back here, making sure everything's okay, but no backline shenanigans whatsoever. One axis half-track down to the bottom. One AT gun built over there to the right. Everything looks extremely, I mean, really just totally fine as far as a good, even line. Spraziak says, "Good job on the finals match, ESPT for WTH earlier. Very entertaining." Oh, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. It was a lot of fun putting it together. Making sure that everything was okay, edited, transitions, sound. Man, it's a lot. And then, that's just pregame. During the game, you're thinking about not missing any plays, catching at least most. I'm going to miss some of the action, but that's why you have Dahl Sulfurg on the other side. He can catch those things. Or he can, you know, he'll catch stuff that I miss, and I'll catch stuff he misses. It's a good mix. That's why I always prefer to have 2 casters. Because there's always a backup. Just in case something goes wrong. A network looks solid. Line looks so good. I mean, this is crazy. Like, no breakthroughs from either side. This is neck and neck, everybody. We have 2 repair stations plus the resupply for this Tiger crew. Looking fine and dandy. Mingo, Kevin running up. Nope. Gets gunned down. That's the LI push without any armor support. Front door of a network is brutal. Ixion Flux with the MG. Trucks, the last one remaining there, but Black 174 goes on a little bit of a frag streak with the Car 98, pushes up. The OP shouldn't be too far away from here. Yep, there it is back there. Oh, no, can't withstand the Thompson. Medium helping out over to this side. Down to 38 minutes, everybody. Mamma mia, this match is flying by. And it's just been back and forth within about a 20-meter distance on the front line. One side will gain a little bit of ground, but then the other will take it back. Bar round over to our left. But he dismantles the supplies. This is, I mean, may have a little bit of a gap there by Gardens, but I think they're going to fill that real quick. Got a tank in front, nothing in the back, nothing in the back. This is all right here. This is dead even. Who will break first? That's the question. Going for the repair station with the satchel. And there we go. Satchel placed. That'll take care of a few. I mean, I think it's the thing of the assault player. You know that you'll be... There's a high chance you're going to get fragged. So just put the satchel down. Get what you can get. Move on. Bombing run has been called in to 5-way going north to south. It'll get that garrison. And potentially also damage the Tiger a little bit more. On a rare occasion, we have seen the bombing run take out a Tiger. Let's take a look. Tiger survives. But it will get the garrison. Sherman. One rocket to the back from Black. Sherman tries to push forward here. Black does get fragged. Rex, though, immediate response with rockets. Oh! Gets fragged. One airhead cold over down to the very far southeast. Looking to get some penetration over here down to the rears. A little bit of a front door push. Medium has gotten lucky so far with the two AT players not being able to survive and get that other one in. Will cause a little bit of backline ruckus. Oh, no. There's a rocket. That is finishes it off. Tiger pushing through the wheat field. Hockey stick push being contained to our left. Right there, everybody. Raspberry's holding strong. Tiger going in the wheat field, feeling confident. Yo, this is a tanker. Whenever I tank, I am terrified of wheat fields. But that's in public matches. In competitive, I may think, hey, it's not too shabby. We'll put up the bottom ticket for a little bit. Jumbo trying to back up. I don't think they're going to get back in time. Tiger round misses. But I hear another Tiger coming in for the right. They're going to sandwich him. Here they come. Mother Kite, El Negro. Jadal MD. Jumbo in the smoke. And taken out. Alrighty. Ronin responding yet again. Shutting down the Allied push. Beats getting a shot over there to the back of the Tiger. Tiger does take 2 rockets. They are exposed to the booty. Submarinista. Don't get shot by Beats. Okay, Tiger will back up and those should be okay. Map looks clean, edge to edge. Fox has a little chance over there to the right to be able to wrap around a little bit. But so far, so good. Ronin's able to go up, but they aren't able to quite punch through for the knockout blow. Legion Condor are able to still recover, maintain their ground. And Tigers can be, and heavy tanks can be, with update 20, can be a little bit more exploratory. Because they know they could take 3 rounds now, as opposed to the 2 that they did before. They can pull up, look around. Oh, they took 1 shot, no problem. Take 2 shots. Okay, time to move back. They move back. As we just saw there. "30 minutes. For those of you just joining, welcome to the Torneo Libertadores. Oh, 1 second. I did mute. But yeah, Torneo Libertadores championship matchup between Ronin and Precision Strike called in over here on the Tiger. Way off, unfortunately. Tiger will be all okay. So far, we have seen just 1 capture. Championship games, man. USPT didn't really make a mistake earlier. And Ronin, not tonight. Everything's extremely solid. But we'll see if anything changes. In these games, sometimes players win some gunfights, go on streaks that you wouldn't believe. A lot of long-range engagements, though. There's nothing really too close. Got some action up on the hedge, but just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Don't think we've seen any Jeeps tonight. Jeeps are super cheap right now. Vargas. Gets 1. Boca able to go through the wheat field. Could have a very nice OP. Boca looking. LGS dives low. Gets 1. Boca, buddy, you could have a really good outpost in the wheat field. The Cash King says it's so hard to watch tanks get satcheled. Yes. Trust me, as a streamer, sometimes I go, oh, no. But then again, I've never tanked competitively. I've never had the luxury. I could see it. I mean, you're listening to command comms. You're looking for a marker. The enemy tank can be so close and maybe coming up. Maybe somebody spots it. You're looking. And during that time, that 5-10 seconds, man, I could see Satcheliers taking advantage of that, or being able to take advantage of the distractions. Got a little bit of spawn over here down to the bottom. We have an airhead called in by Cattle Sheds from Ronin, looking to get some backline action going on in. Dual. Tiger, 1 shot to the front. Dual. Oh, no. 1 tank from Legion Condor gets popped. Oh, but there's a finishing rocket from Dual. Please give Legion Condor a little bit of life. A little bit of a morale boost. Just like a little tick. A little tick up. But yeah, with all those things going on in matches, I I could see how you can get satcheled. I could see it. Because when you think about it, you're so focused as a spotter. Looking, scanning for the enemy tanks. And you're trying to also do 360s once in a while. But you're gonna have to sacrifice something to do those. You'll do 360s, but maybe you won't notice a satchel player that is creeping along the hedge and they're just barely visible. And then you go back to your map real quick because you hear about a marker, and then during that time frame, they're able to come up and get something into the rears. Like, oh. It happens. It's painful to watch, though, from a stream standpoint, trust me. I wish I could reach out and help them. But unfortunately, I cannot. .105 lands in the back. The airhead did work out. I think Item Squad is responding, but the airhead, they did get a couple spawns off of it. And this is going to allow Ronin to counterflank the front line a little bit. We have Loralde and Orion. Could have a nice little backline attack. Are all tournaments hosted on console? No. There's most of them are on console nowadays. As the PC competitive world is I mean, it's hanging on. There's a lot of scrims that go on, but for as far as tournaments go, it's tough. Because there's a lot of wild skill mismatches. I mean, teams want to fight against people that they... Because once again, no one's getting paid for this. You got to remember that. They want to have fun. You want to join a game, say, hey, I'm probably going to have fun with this. This is going to be a good game. You don't want to join a match where it's like, okay, well, we're definitely going to get 5-0'd. So from a tournament standpoint, there's been a lot of skill consolidations over the years for various reasons. And so you have a couple super teams right now and that dominate tournaments by far. So there's a lot more scrims on PC World. On the console side, there's a lot more skill diverse tournaments. Plenty of different divisions. And so you know you're going to have fun during the game. Agrox gets the frag on Desert. The line looks really good. Fox still over here to the rears trying to counterflank Gardens, but it looks like Legion Condor should be able to whop that up. So nothing crazy over here, everybody. One tank does get wiped to the north of here, though. Let's go take a look. Down to 22 minutes. Mamma mia. This match is quickly coming to an end. Jumbo for the Allies, taken care of. And this is fine. I mean, some games are just it's how it goes. I mean, trust me, from a streaming standpoint, from up here in the clouds, you may think, oh man, it's kind of nothing really going on. But man, behind the scenes, people are talking like crazy, coordinating, tanks are shifting, marks are going down. They're giving instructions out. There's a lot going, there's tons going on in the back scene, behind the scenes. W Enjoyer looking around Valkadux. Gets him right in the back. I'm kind of curious if St. Pepsi will be able to... is thinking about driving maybe a half track around just for a little gimmick play. I mean, the backline is pretty secure for Ronin. I mean, that's the thing about the half tracks too, is that since they're cheaper now, the backline shenanigans may not be as common as they once were once teams start adapting their strategies. Satchel goes off, clears the hockey stick trench. Tiger's pushing up to help support. Sherman over here in Gardens. Sherman taken care of. Yeah, Ronin has this all locked down, man. There won't be, at least I don't think, anything able to come down here. It's going to have to come from the east in this gap if they're able to by chance get something through. Or down here. Those are the only two little spots that are open for any kind of sneaky business. Tiger takes one shot, but they're going to be able to back up here. Repair station has been built behind. Should be okay. Let's go take a look at the overall frags. Actually, the Axis has gained a little bit of advantage, mostly in the MG department, which is going to point to long-distance gunfights, or takedowns. And also snipers. Springfield, not too popular. So both of those are most likely going to be long-distance engagements that they're winning. Not necessarily a ton of ground to be gained off of those, since the infantry are pretty spread apart. Little bit of movement up here. Able squad make it into the hard cap, but they get taken out. The OP. Dante. Well, actually, Dante didn't push that, so the OP will stay alive. Couple blueberries spawn on in. They'll be able to cause a little bit of ruckus. Dante sees them though. ASR trying to hold his little corner. Dante throws a grenade, wipes the outpost, beats, survives. Bombing run over to 5 white, beats. Watch him go. Beats goes over to the other trench, other part of the trench, dies low. Oh, satchel placed. And Beats will be able to get up a new outpost, but W Enjoyer coming over to the other side. Beats! He's got to move. W Enjoyer will hear that outpost go up. Legion Condor begins to condense more bodies here. Front door, leaving their flanks exposed, which could present some opportunities for the Axis to get some good crossfire on it. User556 asks, why is there an ESPT guy playing as commander? I don't think St. Pepsi actually plays for ESPT anymore. I think he just keeps that in for nostalgia purposes. At least I don't think I've seen him on the ESPTs. I don't think I've seen him play. He did play there for a while, though. But I don't think he has played there for... I don't think he plays there anymore. But St. Pepsi can correct me in the comments if I am wrong. Airhead called in over into the middle of Brecourt Battery. House Squad is right there to intercept it. Buchenia, DKV working their way back. Falcon as well to help support. Airhead will be landing right there, ladies and gentlemen. Right by the SBA. Oh, there it is. Okay. Buchenia's right by it. Waiting to take it down. No bombing run or strafing run, it looks like. And it will be an easy dismantle here in just a moment. Buchenia, St. Pepsi. There we go. Okay, that is taken care of. That means that Ronin won't have another airhead until about 4 minutes left to go. There's a network right there for reference. Everything looks fine. Even line. P-Strike coming down here to the bottom. Oh, and this jumbo. Oh, wow. Oh, that's way off. Okay. Jumbo will be fine. And that'll be the last Stuka for tonight. I think the Allies, I think St. Pepsi does still have a P-Strike available. Remember, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button real quick if you could, please. One Tiger coming over here for a wide flank. Looking to get a mark on that jumbo. One shot in. Jumbo's backed up against the building, I believe. Interesting, the Tiger doesn't stand... Oh, okay, okay. Okay, Tiger backs up. Doesn't want to risk anything here. Tank has been marked. Rocket? Did it get the jumbo or did it get the repair station? Okay, repair station. Recon plane going up to the north. Half tracks. Garrisons. Nice grenade. Can Legion Condor muster up one last push? What video editing software do you use? I use Adobe Premiere, After Effects, and there is some plugins for Adobe that I use, such as Mr. Horse. Has like transitions, text, all that kind of stuff. So I use that. And then, yeah, it's pretty much it. Then I have Canva for just the other stuff that I need. But mostly Adobe Premiere and the plugins, After Effects. It is my bread and butter right now. I've gotten okay at it. I'm not no expert or anything. I'm trying to work on building. I mean, there's some Instagram people that are really good at transitions, man. They know how to like really make you go, whoa, what a transition. That's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to learn from them. I've tried a few with Hell Let Loose, but it doesn't quite. Yeah, there's something I'm missing, so I got to do some more research to get those going. But yeah, if you watch my WTH vs ESPT finals game that I did earlier today, and you just go watch the first 5 minutes, you don't even watch the whole game, but just watch the first 5-6 minutes after you get past the starting stream soon. You'll see what effects I put in there. It's nothing crazy, but I'm just trying to get a little bit better here and there. 109 minutes left to go, everybody. Map is still... I mean, I don't think this map has really changed much this game. If we take a snapshot every 15 minutes, you're not going to notice many differences. It's pretty crazy how neck and neck this is. Allies do lose a Jumbo 76 down below, though. 8 minutes. Tiger does come up along the hedge line and crack it. There we go. We have one half track being driven up by not by St. Pepsi, by Wolves. Just to get one additional spawn up to the front line. Just gradually move up the half tracks. You don't need to go for the home run off the beginning. Moves it up here just to offer one extra little wave as they get ready for the big push down to the south. We have a medium Sherman over here to the right. Gets a repair station. Has jammed itself over there to the side. Looking for a Tiger, I believe. Legion Condor trying to loosen up the Ronin defenses. Blueberries are going to take advantage of that distraction and push up here to try to gain some ground. Does Legion have any bodies that they can move forward? No, not really. Everything is in sector right now. Sherman. Ravaged by AT players. Blueberry down below. Totem. Duel. Or duel. Chokey. Coming in from behind. Got one. Gets two. Strafing run. Bombing run. This is it for Legion Condor. And also Ronin. This is their last bombing run. Ooh. The Ronin bombing run couldn't get the triple. Gets a nice chunk of blueberries. But they still got some spawns there. Remember, bombing runs don't destroy outposts. Tigers making a move to help clean up some of the infantry. Maximiliano Distinto holding the left side still, not abandoning their post. KBE probably would send KBE just to the front door to help out. Need every extra body you can there. Rocket to the left. Airhead called in appears. Okay, down here to the southeast is the one spot that's not as well covered. Front line slowly pushing in, but it's very tough. Oh, rocket falls just short of the Tiger. One to the side. I think he's out. Tiger should be able to get back to safety. The 105 is pushed forward to try to get around on him. Puchenya. Actually, don't know if Puchenya has AP loaded right now. Bombard pounding hockey sticks. Tiger gets one shot on the 105. Oh, 105. Clapped. Front door looks okay. Airhead does land. However, raspberries all over it. Down there to the bottom, and it is cleared. Looking really good for Ronin. Oh, the tank carcasses. Repair station destroyed behind the hedge. 3 minutes left. Everything is front door right now. Airhead did land a Brecourt battery, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ronin goes for the jugular over there on 4th. Oh, man, they may send everybody. They're going to begin some camp weight here. Peck, Orion, inside. Oh, man. Let's see a big chunk from Ronin. There we go. A few more. St. Pepsi. Going up against the 1 versus 5. Oh, gun down. Another spawn. And the raspberries are going to stack the hard cap. Blueberries come back, and they're not going to be able to commit to the front door main network. The last minute airhead attempt for Ronin to throw Legion Condor off is very successful. Should see a big juicy wave. Raspberries holding strong. We have 2 SLs, a minimum of 12 bodies plus the airhead. Let's take a look here. Legion Condor has the half-track garrisons. But another big spawn. And Ronin will come away tonight with what looks to be a 4-1 victory. Spawn wave over there to the top right of our screen, and that will do it. Oh, man. Maxi coming in with the last ditch, or last minute airhead to prevent Legion Condor from committing to the all-in. Oh, my gosh. Good play, buddy. Good play. All right, well, congratulations to Ronin for taking home the Torneo Libertadores championship here on SMDM A Network, winning 4-1 versus Legion Condor. Thank you for joining me tonight, everybody, for this really solid matchup on SMDM, man. This was this Crags don't tell the full story. I think it was a lot closer. We had a lot of long range victories there with the MGs, the sniper rifles, armor coming up big for the Axis. So that's why you didn't see so much ground being gained, but there was, just hit after hit over there on Bleachwood Condor, and they could not come back from it all. So once again, congratulations to Ronin for taking home the 4-1 victory here tonight. All right, there we go. And if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to hit that like button. And I will be live, I think, again tomorrow for Band of Brothers Monday. But then this week will be, I think, pretty light from my understanding. We'll see. Because we got to just done with the championship. We'll be back with a summit next weekend with some more. Okay. All right, buddy. I will see you next time. Have a good one.